So hi everybody and welcome back to the Unreal Engine 5 full game tutorial series for absolute beginners. This is video 98 and in this video I want to talk about the task pistol reaction worm, and what I mean with that is you can see here I have a pistol already in my hand, the tentacles are out, and I want that when I shot here that the tentacles are killing us. Right, so the tentacles will react to our shot because this pistol can't kill the tentacles. Bullets are to make no damage. Instead, we will kill the tentacles here with our explosion. So then we are setting up right now it in this way so that we still can avoid it again with our stone throw. So when I take it a stone and distract the tentacles, let me throw it here, then I can shot and I can run this run we set up already in our last video. But the shot one we have to set up right now, and you can see during this time when I throw the stone and the tentacles are distracted, I can shot, I can run, but after the tentacles go up again, like here, and I shot now the tentacles will attack me and I'm dead, even if I'm running away. And I'm dead. So you can see this is the setup what we are going to do right now. All right, let's get started. It's not too difficult, but yeah, also not too easy because there are some problems later. So what we are going to do is this little setup here. We start here with a custom event. Right click here. We are in our horror character again. You can see I'm back to our horror character event graph where we all time are. Here, right click, custom event, and call it what you like. I call it pistol worm check now, just now, because I already have here a pistol check. And then what we need is just this pistol check will be called. So when I call this pistol check, which means when I shot with my pistol, then I want that the tentacles are attacking us. And the nice thing is we already created here this function, which is this custom event function. I changed this a little bit. We will talk about this in the next video probably. But we already made this. You should have here one straight line which goes here through. And this function we are just calling and we will die. So the nice thing is we can just go here, right walk. Now die. So this is just a function here, this custom event which we already have. And yeah, which means when I call now this custom event, we will die. But that's the there is a problem. Like I said, we will only die when the tentacle is not distracted. So we have to build in this distraction, right? And this distraction we make again with a Boolean variable and with a branch. We're like all time with a condition. This conditions is all time nice with this branch. So how we make this like all time, we go here to the variables, we go here and click plus to create a new variable, and then you create a new Boolean variable and call it what you like. I call it now here pistol shot activated now, because I already have here this one. And then again, like all time on Boolean variable, compile and check here the default state. So you go here to the details on the bottom. There is a default value, and this is your start value. That's very important. And then you take this variable, you get it, and then make a branch here. Right click or press B, and it's faster. But you can write here branch, and then branch here should be this branch. Connect this together. Connect this one here and here. And important is now again the start condition, right? Because the default condition says now false. If you want it that it's not killing instantly, then you have false. In my case, I want it started with true, which means if this custom event is here called, this one will go through, will call this event, and I die. So that's good. That's the first step. And the second step is, of course, this variable which we created, because this is a condition. This is our control variable. And where do we control it? And that's a very important part here, because if you find the right place, then it's okay. In my case, I want to control it this way. When I throw the stone, Yes. Then this one should set this branch here to false, which with other words, this variable set to be false. And the branch here checks this variable, and then it would trigger this false value, and there is nothing, which means I can't die, because I can only die when it's true. So with other words, I must activate this variable here in my throw stone. My throw stone is anywhere here. Here I take the stone, here I throw the stone, and so on. But in my case, you can put it anywhere here, it would be right, but I make it a little bit easier, or let's say, I don't know if it's really easier, let's say on another place. So in our last video yesterday, we created this one here, right? And here, this gate open and gate close is exactly then when I throw the stone and when later when the stone is not active, right? And I said, okay, when I throw the stone, then this gate close will be called. And here I can just use my variable here. So this is just another place, but of course you can use it here as well. Here where you throw the stone, or you can use it here. And I use it here because it's easier to make or to see. And then again, later you have call it again when the tentacles comes up, right? You want then that it's activated again, which means if the tentacle is not distracted, you want to activate this again, which means if you shot again while it's activated, you die, right? So you can see very easy solution on my side. The more complicated is, or let's say so, the right way is normally here. You would start normally here and put it anywhere here. And I put it just here to make it a little bit more simple. And then how you make it, like old time, you just grab it, set it, and you have to set it the right way, which means set close. Also here, gate close, we set here to false in my case. So I connected here already, you connect it here. And connect it here to this place. And the reason why it's false on gate close means the worm is in my case distracted. You can't die. That's good. So which means when I activate this one, I can't die. The worm is distracted. And the same you do here again with gate. Oops, not get. Oops. Make here. And the same you do here with the gate open, which means the worm is not distracted. You can die, and then you set it again to true, right? So you can see just false on close because you should not die because the worm is distracted, worm not distracted. And if the worm is not distracted, this one will be set to true, you can see. And if I call this one, you can die again. And here the last step, very important. This one is just a control variable. This one is not the function. We have now to find where we call the function. And here you have to find your shot, your pistol shot place. So where the pistol shot is. In the horror engine, in my case, I found it here in first of all, I go to the horror engine, and then here in pistol settings, so where the pistol is set up, and you can see there are different pistol settings, pistol widgets, pistol ammo, and so pistol equip, unequip, and here is the pistol shot, and here's a lot of things you can see, which I don't care actually, because I care only that the pistol is used, so the pistol shot, or the animation and so, and at the end, I just go here to the end and say I extend it and say, okay, I want that after the pistol shot is used, here's the pistol shot, I go to the end and say, okay, cast it to the character, my player character, in this case is the horror engine character here, because I want call this custom event, which we just created. And then after you cast it, or you would perhaps use a better solution than this one. This was just a fast solution, because I don't know if you want all time create here fast, you make this normally one time, or you use here one-time function library or anything like that instead of this one. Just a side note, but in my case I wanted to make it just a fast solution, so for demonstration purposes you cast it to your character and then you can call your function which you just created, so this custom event, and then you call it. In my case was this pistol check. You can hear this new one is this one which we called, and then you connect this one. Important is here just that you find the place where the pistol is used, right? The pistol shot. Here the pistol shot is activated. You can forget all of this one. This is how the pistol works, and so on. And attach, so you can just go here at the end because you want just that when the pistol is used that your function is also called, because you know when this one is used that there is a sound, pistol shot sound, and then your function what we just set up should work too. And that's it. That's all about our little pistol function which I demonstrated here at the start of this video. And with that said, we are finished. And if you have any questions or any comments like all time, write in the comment section. But one more note, you will find there problems which we will talk about in the next video, and that was this one function why I have here so strange break things. But yeah, we'll talk about this in the next video. See you there, bye, good luck, and like all time, have fun and never give up.